like a bullet point. It's just a video game name. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
We sound good.
Nine.
We sound good.
Damn, all I hear is Sonic.
Yeah, is that too loud? Try to lower it a little bit.
I heard the fuck out of it.
What to do, guys? It's your fella again, Straussman, the GG. Welcome to official episode of Golden God and Friends, episode 28. We're going to talk February Nintendo Direct. I'm just going to lower the volume of Sonic here. I thought I did, but... like, I have the bars way low. But bear with us if it is a little too loud. It should sound good. But I don't have an Steam panel today. I only was able to nab one person today. But we're going to talk Nintendo February Direct. And of course, I got my cousin JJ. How you doing, JJ?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good, good. I'm excited to talk Nintendo and our thoughts of this Direct and everything. So what we're going to do is I wrote down every game. And we're going to go through each game, what we thought of it, what we liked. And then at the end, we're going to give our final rating of the Direct, what we thought of it overall. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you so much, all the new subs and everybody that's been hanging out. We will do a platinum run. I'm sorry we didn't do a not podcast, but we didn't do a live stream yesterday. We'll do a podcast. We'll do a platinum run of something, or we'll grind some Kingdom Hearts 3 to get to level 99 tomorrow or something. We'll do something. Sorry, tomorrow. I just needed a little bit of break, and I needed to grind out some 2K anyway, guys. And I thought these podcasts would be good for you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching the RE2 podcast. We got quite a few views on that. Thank you guys so much. And shout out to Night Phase for helping us out there. I think I died, son of a bitch. But we're gonna talk some Nintendo. I'm excited to talk Nintendo. We are Nintendo fans. Unfortunately, if I had my laptop, I would be playing a Nintendo game. We would probably be playing Smash Brothers or something. But we're gonna go with Sonic Mania because it's the closest Nintendo thing I can think of right now. So, welcome to the episode 28 of Golden God and Friends. It's been a while. I think the last one we did was a month ago or 2 months ago. It was a while ago. So this official episode is sponsored by. I got to shout out our sponsor today. Our first ever sponsor of Golden God and Friends podcast. Go to dicktowel.com. dicktowel.com. If you like them big like JJ or small like mine, go to dicktowel.com. Use promo code ChadsBeard and you'll get 20% off your first order of dicktowels.com. That was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
Dude, I wish.
Oh shit, I'm shocked you didn't burst out laughing, because you know what I'm referencing. Most people that listen to us do not know what we're referencing, but JJ and I's favorite show is Always Sunny with Philadelphia, so go check that out. It's funny as fuck. So, here we go. Let's start off. They start off appropriately with, at least in my opinion, appropriately. Damn, I suck at Sonic Mania. I really do. But they started out with Super Mario Maker, so let's start with that. What were your thoughts, and was that a good start-off point for the Direct, JJ?
I thought it was. Because of who my son is, I've been actually talking about that game since Christmas time, because he wanted to do it.
And to clarify, your son cried. My little cousin cried.
Oh, yeah, Seth had happy tears. He was so excited.
Yeah, I'm not... we're not hating on him. Go hate.
I mean, if you really want an educated talking about it, Seth knows pretty much everything about it, right?
Yeah. Well, the rumor was for a long time. I thought it was a great opening, too. Finally, Super Mario Maker. I'm shocked it took so long to put it on the Switch. We all thought it was going to be a port of the first one because they've been very port-happy, which they should, again. Like, a lot of people are super upset with ports and stuff, and I'm like, guys, they didn't sell any Wii U's, man. You need to bring everything over. And I'm down for ports. I don't have any issues with ports. I feel like you should definitely bring. Oh shit! You should bring everything over. Even games that you don't think will sell, they will sell on the Switch. The Switch is a moneymaker right now. I know it kind of had a slow 2018 a little bit. You know, it wasn't super impactful. They still sold a lot of copies. They still sold a bunch of games, but compared to
the end of the year was crazy.
Yeah, the end of the year was really good, obviously because of Pokemon and Smash Bros.
Pokemon and Smash Bros. Really.
Yeah, Pokemon and Smash Bros.
To a certain extent.
And most of the library before that, though, was all really ports. And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's some you got to have ports. I think this year will be much better for them. I think they're gonna have, at least I think, in my opinion, though a little bit similar to 2017. We'll see. There's still a lot to be announced, and there was a lot of this direct actually that was left out, to be honest with you. But I think Super Mario Maker was a good starting point. I'm excited. I like that franchise. It was fun. The one game I didn't buy for my Wii U, so I'm excited to have opportunity to get that and play.
We had it on the Wii U, and Seth has it for the 3DS, and yeah, he spends all day make levels and then like try to beat this one, Dad.
It's a great way to troll somebody. Is Super Mario Maker. Making a level they can't beat.
I'm not bad.
I made an actual level that could have been a Mario game.
Yeah, it's really fun how creative the community. They have a big community for that. There's a lot of YouTube creators on Super Mario Maker, so I'm really happy for them that they kind of get to continue their career a little bit with Super Mario Maker 2. It's about time. I'm shocked they didn't bring the first one over, especially with Captain Toad. So the second announcement of the Direct is the Direct flew by. It was 35 minutes, so it flew by. I'm not promising this podcast is going to be 35 minutes, but we'll try to roll quickly as possible. The next announcement was really quick, and it was basically nothing. It was Super Smash Brothers update.
Put a pipe on the side and put a pipe on the top.
I guess, like 3.0 update. It was an announcement of an announcement, which is kind of really weird. Like they just didn't announce anything, and they showed a model of Joker from Persona 5, which is the next character we're getting in April. They said, I think, correct? 100% sure. So it was really odd. They said more later. I don't know. What did you think of that announcement? I was kind of bummed out, to be honest with you. I was hoping to hear some shit.
At least get gameplay or something.
Yeah, I was hoping to hear what the update was and then see a new character. That's what I thought. Because I know we just got Piranha Plant, or show more of Joker. Joker's world, I guess it's taking a lot longer than they thought. They said all these characters are going to be out within a year. I don't know if they're going at this pace. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. Fuck you, Sonic Mania. I love you so much, but you're being a McAsshole to me right now. I don't like it.
Yeah, you're terrible, man.
Well, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time and stuff. But what do you think overall?
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, the update. I don't know what they really would tweak. I guess add more. Like I think I beat World of Light, and I haven't really touched it since. Their online needs to be better for sure. Online Nintendo in general needs to be better.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't even know when they're gonna update it again. Like it's like, hey, we got news about more news later.
Yeah, it was really odd. I hated that. If you didn't have anything to say, I don't know why they would,
Don't even.
Yeah, like why even put that in there? I mean, that 5 minutes could have been left out a little bit. So the next game was indie darling was Box Boy. So the sequel is Box Boy plus Box Girl coming to the Switch. It is a platformer where you're a box person and you stretch out in these shapes and stuff. It's a really good indie game. I haven't personally played it. I don't know. I don't really like the Switch is a big indie hub. People rebuy these indie games like crazy on the Switch. And I think that's great. I think it's cool. I don't know. I wasn't super excited about Box Boy personally.
It looks interesting, but yeah, I didn't really know much about it.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of fun.
Yeah, it looks
But
fun.
yeah.
It looks super fun. It's like one of those ones that JJ and I like might pick up on the cheap and play eventually. I don't know if I want to play it on Switch or on PS4 or something like that. We still need to pick up Celeste. We haven't done that yet. I know that's we've been wanting to play that for a while now. We've been pretty lazy about it, so sorry about that. Like we have a lot of priorities too, guys. We got a lot of other games to play, and the start of the year was crazy with already Kingdom Hearts and RE2. The next one was Captain Toad DLC Treasure Tracker. Oh, Captain Toad, JJ's favorite character.
I've never played that game either.
I never have either. I wanted to pick it up for the Switch for a while now. I never picked that up for Wii U either. And it's coming with DLC, and right now they have a 2-player mode that's in the update right now. And if you pre-order the DLC, like the full DLC, like all 5 levels or whatever, you get 1 level right now. I think that was a pretty cool announcement. Was not expecting that. It's a really quick announcement. What do you think of Captain Toad? Do you have any interest in Captain Toad?
I probably won't pick that one up unless the kids want to play it. And then like, I don't know. I'm struggling with those games.
I would have really liked for us to pick this one up, JJ, and play together. We both can be on our adventure. Captain Toad, Toadette, solving stuff. We can't jump. But I think it'd be cool.
Oh no, it looks pretty good. Just not. Like,
Damn it, man!
Like you said earlier, I got so many other things I'm worried about right now.
Yeah, definitely. And to be fair, this is an update. Captain Toad's been out for a while. It came out last year, which was a great game. Oh shit, great game. The next one, JJ's probably going to be really excited about. What they talked about was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, and they confirmed that the Defenders are in the game. So, Daredevil, so forth, and them are in the game. Rest in peace to the Netflix shows. But Daredevil and them will be back. The Black Order is Thanos' elite guard, by the way, if you guys don't know. This is what this Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is based off. Is the Black Order. They're the main enemy. So maybe a cameo from Thanos. I don't know. I'm not expecting that too much.
I thought I saw his player model in there.
I expect a lot of characters. They showed a lot of characters, but that was the big reveal of that. I don't think we got a release date. I don't remember. Comment down below if you know if there was a release date of
summer of 2019. I thought is what they said.
Okay. If you guys know, what do you think of your thoughts of the extra footage that we saw of?
I don't know. The extra footage. Sorry, Captain Marvel. I could take or leave because they showed a lot of her. But no, I'm super duper excited about this game. It's been I've played the crap out of the first 2. I was surprised to see it as a Switch exclusive. But
yeah, it seems like it wouldn't have been made without the Switch. Which is really interesting. We haven't seen a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game for like 10 years, guys. Like, no bullshit.
It's been a while.
As
long as they have DLC where I can be Gambit.
I'm sure Gambit's in it. They have Wolverine. There's X-Men in there, for sure. I'm expecting the roster to be massive. It is co-op online, so that'd be a fun one to stream together. Is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I really enjoyed that. I understand why they don't do it anymore, but I wish X-Men Legends would come back. X-Men Legends 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games in the PS2 era. Absolutely love those games, but obviously it became Marvel Ultimate Alliance in the newer gen, the PS3 360 gen. And that's a better thing. You have more characters, you got Spider-Man, Captain America, all the Avengers, That's a smarter route. And I understand why they went that way. They should have, I still wish deep down in my heart they would have continued X-Men Legends, but it looks really cool. It was a big announcement for JJ. He said it was one of his favorite announcements in the Game Awards.
Game Awards is probably either my first favorite or second favorite.
It kind of got forgotten after I forgot what I think Joker from.
It was really Well, Joker was way late. That game was like one of the first ones announced.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it kind of got forgotten because
Yeah.
Joker got announced and the internet just went wild for Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Even though they might not be a Persona fan, there's you know, that character in Smash Brothers. They're like, oh shit. So that was big. That was big for Nintendo for sure. This is a big get for Nintendo too, as well. Exclusives are huge, and it's like the one thing Microsoft is trying to build towards to the newer, newer generation with all the new studio acquisitions and stuff.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. It looks interesting. It definitely looks like a Switch game. I don't like want to insult it or anything. But it doesn't look super amazing, to be fair. Like, it looks cool.
I
but
think it
it's
looks
not
great because it went more. It's cartoony. They went more cartoony.
Well, they kind of had to with the Switch. Like, I mean, you couldn't
But
really
it's,
do it.
You know, like one of my favorite. Well, it doesn't matter. One of my favorite games is the Ultimate Spider-Man for the GameCube. And that was
Yeah,
real
the comic
cartoony,
book
but it
style.
looked
That's really cool. That is a really cool style.
It's sexy. So.
That's a really nice style. I'm not hating on the style, but I mean, it just means it looks like a Switch game. Like, it just looks like a Switch game. Like, they didn't put a lot of power in the graphics, which it's fine. It's not a big deal. Again, I'm not a graphics whore. I think it's really cool that we're finally getting this game, and we spent a little bit of time on this, so we'll move on a little bit. Definitely looks cool. Pick that one up, I think, guys. Support that one because I want more Marvel games, you know. And it's not ending. After the success of Spider-Man and shit, of course they're gonna keep making Marvel games. Like they're gonna. But I want to see some other stuff. I like these team-up games where.
And they keep making games, so it doesn't matter.
What happened now?
They've had nothing but tanks for a while, and they still made them. So.
Very true, but I think Marvel has definitely changed their
Marvel.
tune on that. They definitely took Spider-Man more seriously. With letting Insomniac getting that nod and everything like that. Yeah, I got the Chaos Emerald. So the next one was Bloodstained Ritual 9. I don't think that was the exact right order. I just kind of wrote down what I saw on each website. That's kind of what order they put it down. Because I believe Bloodstained was much later in the direct. But what did you think? You thought that looked pretty cool.
That game looks like a lot of fun, man.
If you guys don't know what that is, it's made by Igarashi. The original creator of Castlevania, and then when Konami's kind of sucked for a while now, like obviously, and what they did with Kojima and so forth. A lot of people were pissed off at that, and they don't have a really good namesake, but they had great games back in the NES era and stuff, so it feels at home. This game's everywhere though. You can play it on any console. Go pick it up. They have a retro one as well of Bloodstained that came out last year. That's really cool. It looks like old school at Castlevania, like 18-bit, or not 18-bit, but like 8-bit Castlevania. And I miss those games, man. The Castlevania games were great, and they're also especially great on the DS. The DS ones were fantastic. I don't know if you guys played that. Comment down below. Make sure you let me know about that because those were great. It looked really good. I like Igarashi's style anyway, but all I see is Castlevania. Like clearly, is fucking Castlevania. He just doesn't get he had to rename it, obviously. Just like Keiji Inafune when he made Mighty Number 9, he couldn't make Mega Man anymore, but that clearly was Mega Man, like 100%. But hopefully this game turns out a lot better than Mighty Number 9 because Mighty Number 9 wasn't that good. It was okay. It was an okay game.
But yeah, I thought the customization of the character and everything, it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked really awesome. Sorry, I got really distracted here. I'll read the next one. I can pause it. There we go. I learned. I can pause the game. All right. So literally, Shadow Drop announcement came out of nowhere. This is legit the best battle royale game out there. Tetris 99. Literally came out of nowhere. I'm like, what? I'm like, they're talking battle royale, and it turns out to be Tetris. So very cool. You can, if you have a Nintendo Online, you can download this for free. It's free to play, but it's online only. So you always are legit battling 99. Go ahead, JJ. I heard you wanted to say something.
Oh no, I watched some gameplay and it looks crazy, insane, intense.
It's amazing
Like,
that
it's
this game is
kinda
like.
scary.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It kind of looks scary to play.
Yeah, it can be really distracting for sure. It's kind of really interesting that Tetris has never gone away, but I feel like it's back better than ever with this and then Tetris VR Effect. I think it's Tetris Effect, right? For VR?
Yeah, Tetris Effect. Yeah.
For PlayStation VR. I saw Chad, he share played that game with me. I was watching him play, and that game was so gorgeous, man. It's so beautiful. So go check that one out. This one we're going to pass over really quick, too. Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster. Honestly, it looked really bad on the Switch. It didn't look that good. I think if you want to play that one, pick it up on PS4 and Xbox One. But your quick thoughts on Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster?
Don't play it.
I actually really like that one. A lot of people did not like Assassin's Creed 3. But I thought it was a really good one. I think it's very underrated. I guess it's not the best story. Obviously, 4 is better. You know, a lot of people like him as a better, Roberto Conway or whatever his name was. Connor's grandpa is a lot cooler of a character, and I understand that. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that.
Just stay alive.
But it's cool. Again, it didn't really look good on the Switch, to be honest with you. It looked pretty rough. It didn't look like it was running too smooth on the Switch. Obviously, this is kind of Ubisoft's way now. They did this with Far Cry. If you got the Season Pass for Far Cry 5, you got a Far Cry 3 free. They're doing the same thing with Assassin's Creed Odyssey? It's Odyssey. The newest Assassin's Creed, so very cool. Go check it out. I know there's a lot of Assassin's Creed fans out there. Go check it out. I don't know, again, I don't know if I would pick this up on the Switch, though. I think I would. If you really want the best experience, probably PS4, Xbox One for sure on that one. The next one was probably what the Direct really was about. Well, it is what the Direct really was about. One of my favorite game series from Nintendo. Very excited to finally see some fucking gameplay of this. And excuse my French and language. I'm sorry, I curse on the podcast a lot. But Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I am super stoked. I need to find some money and pre-order that collector's edition fast as possible before it sells out. I need it. I need it. I have all the other Fire Emblem collector's editions. I have the original Fire Emblem that came out in America, Fire Emblem 7 for Game Boy Advance, and I have the one Sacred Stones after that. I still have the boxes and the Game Boy Advance cards for that. I do play those on my Game Boy player. Very fun games. I know you're not a big Fire Emblem fan, JJ, but I think you should give this one a shot because a lot of people were talking about this. And I hate the people that brought this up. It says it's Harry Potter with Fire Emblem, and it kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like Harry Potter in a Fire Emblem setting because you're kind of this, teacher, and you're teaching them these other kids and so forth, like magic and so forth. But what do you think? I know that you're not into Fire Emblem and stuff like that, but this was a big emphasis on the Direct, and I'm very excited. I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. I cannot wait to play this on the Switch.
I was kind of like going to the bathroom during that part. I've never played one.
Okay. Well, I know you never played it because I mean you are a Nintendo fan, but you're you always kind of skipped over Fire Emblem because you probably thought it was something else. But it's a really fun tactics game. It's a really fun, innovative, like back in the day. Oh shit, I didn't do that right. I didn't do that boss fight right. But it's a fun game because your units can legit die and never come back. So you might not see like everybody's story and stuff. I like games like that. I like Fire Emblem. It is a very fun series. It has come back better than ever. I mean, they've done 3 of them for the 3DS. I have all 3, all special editions and so forth. I love Fire Emblem. I'm a big fan of it. And I'm glad it's around because Fire Emblem Awakening on 3DS was supposed to be the last one. I'm super stoked about this one, guys. Please let me know down below what you think of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I hope it's not like a Fate situation. It doesn't look like a Fate situation because Fire Emblem Fates, there was like 3 different versions of the game, which is kind of BS. It became like Pokemon. You had to like buy all 3 versions of the game to experience like all the stories and stuff. If you got the special edition, you didn't have to worry about that, but the special edition sold out like right away, and so a lot of people didn't get to experience that. So, you know, Fates was good. It was good. It wasn't as good as Awakening probably, but I think this one you get to choose like what 3 houses you get to teach, or one of the 3 houses you get to teach. It looks really fun. It looks super cool. I'm super excited to play it. It's one of my favorites in the Nintendo franchises, Fire Emblem, man. You should really check it out. Anyone that hasn't played it should really check out Fire Emblem, especially this one. This is a great one to jump into. But I hate the Harry Potter reference. You recorrect it, internet. Don't ever do that again.
Well,
Harry Potter sucks.
No,
Yeah, he
you
is.
suck.
But let's go to Hell. A lot of people found this very shocking. Hellblade was announced for the Switch.
Yep.
And a lot of people were like, oh shit, isn't that owned by Microsoft? Well, not this game. The studio is owned by Microsoft now. And this game originally came out on PS4 first, actually, before it even came out on Xbox. So, not too surprising. I am surprised it's on Switch. But what do you think? Was that a big get for them? I heard that game's fantastic, by the way, too.
Oh yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Like, I heard there's some slow like gameplay stuff and stuff, but the story is fucking crazy. Dude.
Yeah, and it won an award last year at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Not the most current Game Awards that just happened, but the previous one.
Yeah. No, it's a game I've stopped on a few times.
Yeah, I've been thinking about playing it a lot too because I heard it's great. I've heard nothing but great things. I'm a big fan of that studio. I hope they do really well for Microsoft. I hope Microsoft lets them let them have creative control and we don't have another Crackdown situation where they announce a game and then like 5 years later we get it. I hope that I wish them the best of luck. That studio, they're a really great studio. I'm drawing a blank on their name right now. I don't know why I'm forgetting their name at this moment. I think I'm so focused on not letting Sonic drown here. But the next one, I think it's a big get. I think it's cool. I never played this, but Deltarune, and it's like a spiritual sequel to forgot what game it was. It's a big game that a lot of people love, Indie Darling. I don't remember. This one has a dog in it. What are your quick thoughts of it, JJ?
What's it called?
Deltarune. I forgot what the game was called that it's like a sequel to. Forgot. It's a big game. A lot of people really enjoy it. Please comment down below. It looks okay. I don't know. It's an indie darling. Pick it up sometime, I guess.
Is it?
JJ clearly doesn't remember.
No, is it the one that kind of looks like
It's like 8-bit style and has a dog in it.
It's kind of like Undertale.
That's what it is. It's like it's like the spiritual successor to Undertale or sequel to Undertale.
Yeah.
I'm a hoverboard version.
Yeah.
Your thoughts? Go ahead.
I've watched videos of Undertale. Like I've watched the kids watch videos and stuff. And Undertale is cool.
Yeah, I heard it's great. Like it has a huge fan base. I just have never played it.
Yeah.
There was a PS4's collector's edition last year announced for E3 or the year before. I'm sorry. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that Undertale game is pretty deep too. Like there's a lot of messed up stuff in it.
Yeah, so it's like
it turns out you might be the bad guy.
Yeah, you don't don't judge a game by its looks for sure. Like it might have a deeper meaning than you think. That's a good point. The next one was Yoshi's Crafted World. What do you think of this game, JJ? I've been meaning to ask you a lot. What do you think about Yoshi's Crafted World? We got a release date demo drop right now. You can go play it on the Switch as we speak.
It made me think of, for whatever reason, the first thing I thought of was Mario Maker.
Mario Maker?
Yeah.
It's very adorable. It has big time charm.
Yep.
Like the game has huge charm. It comes out April, I think. I was hoping Fire Emblem would be the April game. Fire Emblem got pushed back to July and bumped
I'm wrong. This doesn't remind me of Mario Maker. It reminds me of Little Big Planet a little bit.
Oh, because of the boxes and shit.
the way it looks, like even the graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
The way it looks a lot like Little Big Planet. But it's probably one I'll rent to see if I like, and then probably pick up because
it looked a
I've
little
always been a
too
big
easy
fan.
again. Like I heard nothing but great things of Woolly World, but I have never picked up Woolly World.
Yeah. That was easy. But you know, you gotta remember who they're geared towards too.
For sure, but I hate that misconception with Nintendo that they make games only for children.
No,
they make games for everybody.
think that.
Anyone can
Yeah,
play
I don't-
Crafted World and have a great time with it. Like you don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
to
think
be
they
a
make
child to play that game.
I just think certain games are geared to, not all of them.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. I'm not. That's not what I was saying about
But
you.
Mario's a hard game, so I don't think that's geared towards
Yeah,
children. I think
they
Mario's
have kind of copped out though. They've kind of made a lot of games easier because of the new characters they had in the ports, especially. Like Funky Kong can't get damaged or whatever, and then Toadette is like super super easy mode.
Yeah.
And then Super Mario 3D World, they had like the not invisible. They had like the platinum leaf where you could just walk through the whole level and not take damage, which I think was total bullshit. But
That's if you die too many times. Like
yeah, it's if you're exactly right. If you die way too many times, they do that.
I'm gonna die today.
I understand why they do it because like I remember you mentioning that Seth and Max were having trouble playing those games sometimes, and I understand why they add that. But we didn't have that as children though. Like we had to learn and get better, and I think learning and getting better is the better option instead of just walking through the level. In my personal opinion, I know times have changed. We live in a sensitive nature. I get it. You know.
Dang it!
But the game looks impressive. Like I give it that. I don't know if I'm gonna cop it. I do want to play I should have played the demo. We should play the demo, chat, for sure. I think we should check that one out. I think that would be a fun one to play. The next one is
I think I might be done.
a shadow drop of Final Fantasy IX that comes out right now, and then Final Fantasy VII's later. For whatever reason, I get it because they probably want to sell more of 9 before 7 comes out. Because 7's the most popular. That's pretty cool. Really interesting. I like the fact that you know a lot of Xbox fans and stuff want to be like, oh, Sony's losing exclusives and stuff. I don't care. Like I like that game's like 20 years old or something now. It's old as shit. Like it's an old game. Like let people experience it. It's a great way to play it on the go as well. Also, if you have a Vita and you own that game, you can play it on the go as well. So that's what I do. I have that game on my PS3/Vita. Very great Final Fantasy VII. What do you think? I know you're not a big Final Fantasy fan. What do you think of Final Fantasy coming to the Switch?
It's about time, I guess. I mean,
Technically, it's
like
the
you
OG
said.
of the Switch. What's up, Zyla?
like you said though, every exclusives are what they are.
Yeah.
You know, and more people should experience games. I know everyone can't afford everything, so
It's not a big deal. Like exclusives are a big deal, but like if
definitely.
so much time has passed that this isn't a big deal. Is what I was trying to get at.
It's like, I mean, fucking like, dude, people on the Xbox can play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and that's great. They should be able to experience that. Glad you're doing well, Zyla. Thanks for joining the podcast. We're like halfway through it already. Also, with that announcement coming out in March is Final Fantasy Chocobo Dungeon as well, which is kind of like a remake or a spiritual successor of the original Chocobo Dungeon on PlayStation 1, I think. That's pretty cool looking. I don't know if I would cop that. What are your thoughts?
I don't even know what a fucking Chocobo was. Don't they have like a Chocobo Racer or something like that?
Yeah, they did back in the... There was a lot of... Square dived in a lot of games back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day in PS1. There's a lot of fun ones. That's a really good one, for sure. This one was a big surprise for me, and I was really excited. I almost thought this was Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Not Chronicles 2, but that one already came out. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, but the Xenoblade X2. I was like, what the hell is this? And we've come to find out it's Astro Chain. It's a brand new IP from Platinum Games, I'm a big fan of Platinum Games. The only mess-ups they kind of messed up on were Ninja Turtles and Legend of Korra. And then Scalebound got canceled, and a lot of people were pissed off about that because Microsoft did that. So a lot of people thought, you know, Platinum was done. Like, oh shit, they're stars falling. They're done with the industry. And it turns out to be quite wrong because they keep pounding out exclusives for PS4 and the Switch, like especially the Switch, you know, because Bayo is exclusive to them now too, which a lot of people were really upset about, you know. But it's like they paid for that, so I mean, like no one else ponying up the money for Bayonetta, so why should we get Bayonetta if Nintendo ponying up the money for it? So again, I think that was a good get for Nintendo. But Astral Chain looked really cool, a lot different than like I said, I thought it was like Xenoblade, but it's like you play as a cop and you can control these monsters. Holy shit, are we playing Mean Bean Machine right now? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's one of the boss battles in there.
Yeah, like we're playing Mean Bean Machine right now. But it's a really cool get. It's very Japanese, and that's what I love about it. And a lot of people won't, like you probably wouldn't care about it. But what did you think of Astro Chain?
I mean, like you said, it's probably not a game I'll pick up. But, I mean, from what you said, it sounds cool. And did you see the, well, I guess I'll talk about it later.
Like, what I love about Platinum is they just do action so great. And I was really scared. There was a time that all my action games were gone. God of War, Devil May Cry. But nah, man, they're stronger than ever now. And it makes me happy. It makes me really happy that these type of games they still exist. They're not dead. And I really like this cool new IP, and I'm really excited for Nintendo funding it. You know, it makes me happy. I'm still kind of like Bayonetta 3 was announced 2 years ago, and it still kind of pisses me off. We haven't seen anything of it. But I understand you probably want to sell this game first before Bayo comes out and so forth. But still, man, I was hoping we'd see some Bayo 3, but I understand you want to sell the new IP first. It makes sense, business sense. But it looks really cool. It looks really cool. Any last words on that one?
Yeah, I don't really know much about it, man.
You probably don't even remember what it was. It was a really cool looking action game. And you guys know on the channel, holy shit, he murdered me. He fudged me. Fuck you, Robotnik. What's up, Clean? How you doing? There we go. Come on, I need a combo breaker. So the next one is, they did a whole bunch of Dragon Quest announcements. They did Dragon Quest Builders, and then they did Dragon Quest 11 that's coming to the Switch now, which is really interesting. Which is cool. I like how it is coming to the Switch and it has like its own 8-bit map mode and stuff like that. It's really interesting to see. What were your thoughts on Dragon Quest? And Builders is Minecraft. It looks like Minecraft in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's a spiritual successor to Minecraft. It seems like.
Yeah, it's another game I never played and got into.
Yeah.
I don't really have super duper dope opinion about it.
Yeah, well, from the trailer, what did you think about it though? Did it interest you at all?
No, not at all.
Well, at least you're honest. I'll give you that.
Not. A lot of that Nintendo Direct they came out with, they came out of the gates with Mario making, and after that it kind of
fizzled out for you.
For me. And then the Marvel came on, so. But I was like.
Hey, I won! Fuck you, Robotnik.
Like I was telling you and Nightphase the other day.
Whee!
If a developer gets time to make a game, like if they're not rushed, like they were with Andromeda or whatever.
Yeah.
And they actually care about what they're doing, the game's gonna be pretty good. It's just it'll be your preference on whether you like it or not, if it's your kind of game. Because I see why people like the Xenoblades and the Bayonetta. Like Bayonetta is a game I do want to play.
Bayonetta's fucking awesome, man. If you haven't played Bayonetta, she is fucking amazing. I love Bayonetta. I cannot wait to see 3. And that's why, again, I was bummed out we didn't fucking see any of 3. It's been 2 years. And you know we ain't fucking seeing Metroid for a long time. They canceled and restarted development on that. That was also 2 years ago that was announced. And literally both games are just a logo. But I understand, you know,
Yeah.
Astro Chain. You wanna promote that? I'm down. Your boy's down for Astro Chain already. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it.
But like, I think me and Seth were talking about it. You know, nobody does exclusives like Nintendo does. They really are a console based on exclusives.
A lot of the time, but they got a lot of third-party support for sure. We're gonna talk about that because, you know,
it's
for sure, yeah. Like Nintendo and Sony are definitely the big two of exclusives for sure. And Nintendo is having great exclusives because you know what? This Direct didn't have Pokemon yet, and that's a big one coming out this year.
Yeah.
Huge fucking game coming out this year, which they'll probably have their own Pokemon Direct probably. I'd say probably April, May. That's my guess is the first announcement of it. It's got to be soon, I feel like, because if it's coming out in November, they got to at least hype it up a few months, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, people don't
Marks,
want
the communist Marks. Leave Marks alone, guys, all right? Was he here? I didn't see him. Sorry, guys. I'm doing a podcast. Go ahead, JJ.
Well, no, it's kind of exciting what Nintendo's doing. Like, even that game you mentioned earlier is going to be a Nintendo exclusive now.
Yeah.
Scalebound,
Well, the thing is, Sony does really unique exclusives too. There's not a lot of games that are story driven like that. Like a lot of the Nintendo games are not that way. You're right. They're like very much like platformers, and you know you're jumping and you're exploring the world. Well, you know, Breath of the Wild and so forth. And there's a Zelda we're going to talk about here in a minute. But go ahead, continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
But no, it's I don't know. I like what Nintendo's doing. I like the Switch. And
Yeah, Switch is a great console. It's selling so well. It's
Dragon
doing
Age is
really
not
good.
going to be a game I pick up.
Which one?
Dragon Age won't. Neither of those will be games I'll play.
Or Dragon Quest, you mean?
Yeah, Dragon Age either. Heard that one. Didn't that win Game of the Year a couple years ago?
Good to know. I figured this was like the closest Nintendo game I had, Zyla. So, like, since I couldn't use my Switch, since I don't have the laptop to stream with you guys, this is, you know, we're doing a Nintendo podcast on a PS4, which is crazy to say, but, you know, we're just going through what all the games were announced and what we thought and our opinions about it. This one you probably won't like, but a demo dropped of it is Daemon X Machina. It made me think of Armored Core. I don't know if any of you guys played Armored Core back in the
I remember
PS2. That's what it looked like to me. Demo dropped. Haven't played the demo yet.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts? They've been hyping this game up for a while. I don't know yet about this one. I'm not sold right away.
Is that top-down mech strategy game or whatever?
It's not top-down. Like, you're in a mech and you fly around and you kick ass.
No. I don't know which one I'm thinking of then.
It's an action-based game. Like it's like Armored Core. Like you're in a mech and you shoot, and blow up shit.
Yeah, but I remember I saw one with a mech where you're like a little guy, like you're little.
A mech when you're a little guy.
Yeah, like the camera seems panned out really far away.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember that one.
Was
that in the Direct?
What's the name of this game again?
The next one.
Yeah.
Sorry, boss battle.
No, go for it, man.
Sorry, I gotta pause really quick. Shadow Drop of a remake of Rune Factory 4 from 3DS. They're putting it on the Switch. They're adding more content. It's like the more spiritual successor. It's like a spiritual successor to Harvest Moon, because Harvest Moon has kind of fallen off a lot lately. Stardew Valley's been really popular, and this game's kind of like that. It's like farming plus, you know, a JRPG with battles and stuff, and you can get married at the same time. But they announced that, which is coming out, which I'm super excited for. That looks really cool. I want to try it out on my Switch. And then they kind of did a Metroid Prime 4 / Bayonetta 3, and they just kind of did a title drop for Rune Factory 5, like, hey, we're making this one too. Your quick thoughts on it? I know you probably wouldn't have any quick thoughts. I don't think you ever played Harvest Moon. I haven't played Harvest Moon either.
No.
I always heard it was a fun series.
No, I never played Harvest Moon. I've seen videos of it, but I've never. I didn't play. Yeah, I never played that one.
Mark's had a horrible experience with Sonic 9 10 years ago? Interesting. Interesting.
With what?
Sonic. I guess he'll never watch, unless Sonic's in Smash Bros, he'll never watch this stream. Well, that's shame on you, Marks. Thought I loved you, man.
Sonic's better than Mario.
Not game-wise.
Oh, no, game-wise. I'll take
game-wise,
Sonic 2
Mario
over.
trumps Sonic's ass.
I'll take Sonic 2 over any single Mario game.
Really? Even over Odyssey? World?
Yes. Sonic 2 all day.
I think Super Mario World's better than Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is great, though. That is an awesome fucking game. Disney Tsum Tsum. I really don't have any interest in this. Tsum Tsum games are really popular.
That's a game that I will probably buy, actually.
Go ahead, you explain it then.
It's just a little Tsum Tsums. It looked like Mario Party, but with Tsum
Yeah,
Tsums.
with Tsum Tsums, though.
Yeah.
The only way I'm going to have that game on the channel, guys, if the JJ and I share on the Switch. I ain't going to buy Tsum Tsum.
That's something I think my daughter will play. She's starting to get into video games a little, so.
Makes sense. Tsum Tsums are a really interesting create. I mean, they make so much money off them. They're the weirdest stuffed animal ever. They're like a
Donald Duck one. And a Simba.
Don't they have like a Jabba the Hutt one or some shit? Like, they got some weird ass ones.
Yeah, the Disney. They have all the Marvel characters. I've seen Ant-Man and Wasp. I haven't seen the Thanos one, but.
Evil.
But
oh, Thanos is so cute when he's not killing, you know, half the population. You know.
Yeah. So that's one I was like, oh, Allie might want to play that.
Yeah, Tsum Tsum's interesting, man. It's interesting to hear you say that, but it's funny. I like it.
Yeah. They're hilarious.
It's funny. It's funny. So, I don't know. The next game from Square Enix is Ononaki, and it's from Tokyo RPG Factory. But honestly, those RPGs haven't been super great. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's I Am Setsuna. It's okay. And Lost Sphere was definitely another okay one. This one looks okay. I know JJ ain't gonna have nothing to explain about it.
No.
But it looks okay. As an RPG fan in general, I don't know. Maybe I'll play it. There's enough there for me to play. I need to know more about it. It was just too quick for me to be like, hey, I'm gonna scoop that. I love my Switch. Love RPGs. I think it's a great place for RPGs. I also think the PS4 is also still a great place for RPGs. And the final thing, they end the direct with a, Link's Awakening remaster. And what did you think of that? Was that a great way to end it?
I think so. It's probably what the direct, in my opinion, it's what the direct was about.
They needed like one more punch. Because there's a lot missing. We're going to talk about like what's missing in a second here.
I never played, the first Zelda I ever played was Ocarina of Time, so I didn't
Me
play
too,
it.
that was the first one I played.
But, I mean, it looks cool.
What is it?
Link's Awakening was great. I have the remake on Game Boy Color. I think I played. It was really awesome, really fun game. It's really cool. What do you think of the art design, like the claymation? A lot of people are hating on that, including myself.
It looks pretty. It looked pretty to me, I thought.
I agree, it looks pretty, but I don't know, man. I want a more realistic. I mean, this is kind of Nintendo's game plan. They'll do a 3D Mario, 2D Mario, 3D Zelda, 2D Zelda, like each year. Like one of they alternate each year of those. That's what they kind of do. For their Zeldas, it looks really cool. I'm super excited about this because I think Link's Awakening was an awesome game on a Game Boy. Back in the day when the Game Boy wasn't a huge thing, it wasn't a hot major thing. Sorry guys, I'll read chat in a second. What did you guys gotta say?
We're playing Sonic and I'm playing Mario.
It's one of the major reasons you left the internet. I think you were talking to me about that, weren't you, during Final Fantasy 15, Zyla? I think you were mentioning something about somebody, like Sonic Chew or something? Or is that a different person? That's not Marks. Marks is not Sonic Chew. I apologize, internet. I called Mark's that. But I think it was a good ending. But what was missing for you? What was... Well, actually, before we get to that, what would you give this direct? Letter grade. Letter grade wise.
Probably like a B-.
Okay.
I think they started out strong, finished strong, and
was just too much Japanese games in the middle for you.
Well, no, and I'm not hitting that, right? If that's what you're into, man, I'm not here to fault you. Play what you want to play. It's just not. I'm just not into it.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
I mean, there's no problem. Like I don't understand why people hate on each other on like that sometimes. It's just enjoy what you like. If you like your own stuff, like a lot of people hate on the sports gamers. Enjoy their stuff, man. We play sports on this channel. We love it, all right? But we love other games too. We love RPGs. We love, Mario. We love action. We love shooters. We play everything on this channel. We don't really hate on anything. I think the only thing I hate on is Lego games, because those suck. Don't play those.
No, those games are dope.
Especially Lego Harry Potter. Don't play anything Harry Potter. Nothing Harry Potter. That Harry Potter RPG that was leaked, that's coming out, I hope it gets canceled. Get rid of that. We don't need that in our life.
You're a dick.
Yeah. You don't play it anyway. You don't like RPGs.
I'll play the Harry Potter one. No, I think B-. I was really stoked about the Marvel game. Seth's really stoked about.
What's up, Savage? How you doing?
I'm really excited for the Zelda game.
Yeah, Zelda game's cool. Is that this year? It is this year, right?
I think so. So there's a lot to look forward to, and then, like you said, they still are gonna have their Pokemon game. And...
Yeah, there's still a lot dropping this month, not this month, this year, that we're gonna talk about, and we'll talk about our grades, why we gave them. I'm gonna go basically the same with JJ. I'm gonna say like C plus B. I'm gonna give it a B. I think it was very solid. As much as I loved a shit ton of things in this direct. It just felt like, because there was, how many games did we go through? Like 30 fucking games?
It's a lot of games, and
we went like 30 games, and we missed one. Dead by Daylight got a remaster. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
On Switch, and it didn't look good. It looked pretty bad on Switch.
Well, I want them to have their own character, though. I want them to have like
an Italian plumber that went insane.
Yeah. For sure. Have like Bowser or something.
Holy shit, an Italian plumber that's good. But it looked really not like that good. It looked like a PS1 game. I hate to say it that way. Have I played Lego Star Wars? A little bit of the demo of the first one way back when, before they even had voice acting. Yes, kids. They had Lego games without voice acting. I give it a B too. I think there was just not enough oomph. Like Bayo 3 would probably bump it up for me, at least a B+. I liked almost every game we talked about. I liked in some form, besides some of the remasters, like Assassin's Creed and Dead by Daylight. That was skippable on Switch. I already own that anyway. I already have it on PS4.
Yeah, that announcement was pretty underwhelming. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm all for it because you know why? They're gonna sell a shit ton on the Switch.
Well, I mean, being able to play on the go too, you gotta think about that.
Yeah, but yeah, not with an online game like that though.
You can connect to Wi-Fi, maybe.
Use that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Why am I can't stab this guy? This is a piece of shit.
I'd be at
right?
the hotel.
You're the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I give it a B, but there was something missing for me. There was no Animal Crossing. There was no
That's already been announced, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, Animal Crossing, no Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, that's already been announced.
No Pokemon, which I understand. I know why they didn't do Pokemon yet. I think it's a little early. Well, we're in the second damn month of the year. Pokemon will probably be... I'd be really shocked if we get an announcement of Pokemon in March. I think it'll be May. I think May's the sweet spot. Or, right after everybody's excited for Avengers, when everybody's back and then they drop Pokemon. Boom. Make everyone happy. Because Let's Go is definitely not the game most Pokemon fans were waiting for. You know, it was just to get you by. And they even said that themselves. They're like, hey, the real one's coming this year. And that's the one I'm waiting for. I'm interested to see what they do with it. And the possibilities with it. But I'm not expecting Breath of the Wild Pokemon. Like, some people are. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't feel that. Like, I don't feel like that's going to happen. Like, what are your expectations for the new Pokemon? I expect it to be a lot of the same, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be a new gen. You add some new Pokemon, and then it's just typical Pokemon.
They need to add like 600 new Pokemon.
Damn it!
I'm just joking. That's too much. That's way too much Pokemon.
No, they need to.
Your friend gave up on you. Oh, okay. You're starting bar fights with Lego Star Wars. I don't know if you should do that, Zyla. I don't know if that's the right way to go.
What's Lego Star Wars is she talking about?
I don't. Which one are you talking about, Zyla?
Lego Star Wars in general?
Yeah. Are you talking about just Lego Star Wars in general, or are you talking about a numbered one?
I'm gonna die.
Tails, you killed Sonic.
Not one of these ain't dropping. How do I get through here? There we go.
What world are you on?
What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon, the Fire World. I'm on the Fire World. My favorite Pokemon is Charmander, the Charizard line. What's your favorite, JJ?
My favorite Pokemon. What is my favorite Pokemon, sir? It's not Pikachu. I don't know.
Never said.
As a kid, it was Charizard, probably.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my favorite to this day.
Charizard
Why?
looks cool,
I
but-
love Fire, man. Fire is always cool, and he has the coolest fire design too. I always thought he
He
was the
still
most
is the-
badass.
He's still the coolest. Even Charmeleon. If you get the right card, like Charmeleon.
Honestly, the original trilogy of Pokemon, like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, is still the best. Still the best looking in my opinion. But there's a lot more to come to the direct. Like, what was missing for you? Like, for me, it was like Animal Crossing and so on. Because I figured Animal Crossing would be like the perfect June game. And I think we're getting Fire Emblem in July or something. So we still could get that.
I guess what disappointed me the most is there's no new Smash.
And no characters and stuff. It was weird, man. It's super weird.
I really thought they were gonna announce some new stuff for Smash, and they didn't.
Like, they just said, new stuff for Smash. Oh, that shit. No, you'll find out when
Oh
it
crap!
comes out.
What do I do? Do I spin on here? There we go. Whoo! I figured it out. I'm learning.
Yeah, so I think that was the most disappointing. Even if we would have got just Joker gameplay.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like they showed him, but he was like on a black backdrop, so you couldn't even see him anyway. It's like, okay, all right. Which he's there, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting. I wanted to see Animal Crossing. That's the big one I really want to play. I am really happy, though, about Fire Emblem, though. I'm glad they showed off the Fire Emblems. I'm really excited. I hate that it's July, but I understand delays and stuff. They kind of have to weed out the year a little bit, But I think, we got Yoshi in April. Do we got anything for May?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of these, I'm sure in the comment section down below, they're going to be like, stupid. Like, all those games were announced for May. Okay, I got it. Like, I get it. Simmer down there. Simmer down in the comment section. Patches for Smash? Who the hell is Patches? What about legendary Pokemon? I don't know. That's a good question, Carl. I guess Mewtwo is like the default. He's just the coolest one.
I always thought Zapdos looked fucking sweet.
Anything fire related is my jam. Like, that's what every Pokemon game, unless I get both versions of the game, I always pick the fire starter. Because that's just what I do. I'm loyal, bro. Arsonist.
Zapdos looks way cooler than Moltres.
Soulborn Patches? Zapdos did what now? I'm sorry, JJ?
Zapdos looked way cooler than Moltres.
Oh, hell yeah, 100%. But I'm just talking about fire in general. I just like fire Pokemon. But I don't make a whole team of fire. That's really dumb to do that.
Articuno looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, Articuno was cool. That was the first legendary I saw back in my good old red version. I still have my red and blue versions too, by the way. It's really awesome. Oh, the guy that pushes you off cliff. Very nice, Zyla. Oh, yeah, you're right. The fucking spider. The fucking spider asshole. I remember now. I killed that asshole in Bloodborne. Zyla, I killed that dude. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Well, fuck him, dude. He pushes. He's a liar.
You shouldn't kill people, man.
Well, you have to. Survival of the fittest stuff.
I thought I taught you better.
Yeah, right? You didn't taught me anything. You taught me to hate. Good job, Luke. You ruined Star Wars.
I told you not to kill.
Even in Fortnite?
Yeah, killing is just wrong.
But anything else missing for you, like Pokemon? Did you like what you want to see? It seems like what would have made it an A for you? Like what is missing?
Oh, if they would have just skipped all that Japanese bullshit and went straight with Pokemon. No, I'm just kidding.
Pokemon is Japanese.
That's what I'm saying. It was a joke. Jeez.
Pokemon is Japanese and it's an RPG. So you've played an RPG before.
I finished one Pokemon game in my life. Which one did I finish?
You finished X-Ray 22.
Oh, I did Sun.
And...
to be honest with you, I haven't finished like Sun and Moon or any of the recent ones, X and Y.
I beat Sun. I kind of beat Moon. I beat X and Y. I beat X and Y for second.
Now I got Moltres.
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, he has a different name. Yeah, he has a different name in Dark Souls. It's the same voice actor though, Zyla, which is pretty cool.
I cheated on Blue. I got Seth Mute. I think
it's really like. So Pokemon would have pushed this to A for you. For me, it would have been like Bayo, Animal Crossing.
I think Luigi's Mansion would have been dope.
Luigi's Mansion. I think that. What do you think about Luigi's Mansion 3? You think that's going to have co-op? Because I think it's going to.
Seth says Mario Maker 2 is going to have co-op.
Oh yeah, I think so too. 100%. 100% say Mario Maker 2 is going to have co-op.
Captain Toad, Luigi,
Captain Jeffrey?
Captain Jeffrey.
That's his partner. That's the other Toad that's with him, Captain Jeffrey.
Captain Jeffrey Toad.
Jeffrey, yeah, that's his last name, Toad. Like, everybody's last name's Toad.
Yeah. That's
very true. You think Sekiro is gonna have patches in it, Zyla?
Murdering.
But for me, I think it would have been like Bayo. Like I don't know. It would need like one of these four or two of these four. Either Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, Bayo 3, and Pokemon. Which I figured they wouldn't do Pokemon. I mean, that's just too much. It's too much. Because Pokemon, to promote it now, like everybody knows it's coming, but it's too early to promote it, in my opinion. You want to promote it later. So, not bad. A very good, very solid direct. I mean, a B is not bad, guys. Not hating on anybody's opinion. Hopefully you respect our opinion. We respect yours opinion. Please tell us down below what you thought of the Nintendo Direct. Thanks for joining us for Golden God and Friends Podcast 28. We're going to do one with Marvel coming up pretty soon, which is kind of out of the realm for us because we're more of a gaming podcast. But I do movies on here occasionally as well with Nightface. I hope you guys are ready to have some fun. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Hit that notification bell on so you know when the live streams happen. I really appreciate all of you guys hanging out. Queen, Carl, Zyla, everybody else who's here that's hanging out that said hello. Thank you guys for always being supportive. We're gonna probably play some Kingdom Hearts or something. Maybe we'll level up 99 tomorrow. We'll get back on a platinum run streak. We haven't done that in a while, and I know I need to put all these on playlists. Thanks for hanging out 2 days ago for our Resident Evil 2 spoiler cast. Shout out to Night Phase again. Shout out to my cousin JJ. Any final words, JJ?
Pick up Sonic Mania. This game's dope.
Definitely make sure you go get your pre-orders in. If you want that special edition of Fire Emblem, it usually goes really quick. I'm going to have to figure out how to get some money quick. I want to get it. July can't get here soon enough. Definitely going to be streaming a lot of that on the channel. Love Fire Emblem. And we'll do a run where we keep everybody alive for the most part. Or maybe we'll do a run where we let everybody die. Like, we'll just let, like, whoever dies, and we just continue. I have never really done that because I've always kept all my characters alive. I'm kind of that way. When it comes to Fire Emblem. But thank you guys so much. We did an hour for you. This will be the stream for tonight. JJ needs to play some Kingdom Hearts so we can get that spoiler cast going on. But we'll see you tomorrow for a live stream. I'll be back. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. But we're gonna be outie.
Peace.